Hey guys, I'm back with another live stream. Let's see how many people show up. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's Friday. People are in school right now. Well, hello. Oh my gosh, people are liking before they see the well, hey everyone. I just realized I'm really sorry guys. I totally forgot that it's Friday since some of you might be in school now. How are you guys? If you don't follow, in case you don't follow me on Twitter or haven't seen my most recent Twitter post, I am back at home from university for the weekend. I'm so glad to be back home. I'm gonna be going back on Sunday, but I thought now I don't have anything I don't have anything planned right now, and I thought now would be as a great time as ever to answer some questions you guys may have, because I saw a lot of you guys, like, you guys were really sweet in my last video, just because in case you haven't seen my last video, I'm a university student right now, and also, another question answered, I'm 18 years old. But that is all I'm gonna say for now. In case you haven't seen it, it's up on my channel. You can go check it out and see what my plans are for future videos. And so far, it's been a week, almost a week since I've been in university, and I am loving it so far. It's really awesome to have this newfound independence. I've met lots of great people, and my classes are, so far, I've only had like 2 classes, but they are spectacular. So if you guys have any questions with regards to university in general, or if you want to ask any questions about like my experience so far, you are more than welcome to do so. I'm going to be here for about an hour or less. That's probably my time limit, but just fire away, you guys. I'll try to answer as much as I can, and I'm sorry if I don't get to your question, but these questions there's so many to keep track of, and just so much, not enough time to go through them all. And I also do live streams on Instagram, but by the time I go back to university, I probably won't be able to do as much anymore, but alright. So a lot of the questions I've been receiving is, what am I studying, or what is my major? And I did answer this question unofficially because I was watching one of LPS Emily's live streams, and I answered it for her because she asked me. So my major, I am trying to propose my major in psychology. And I know that seems strange. A lot of you probably thought that I would pursue film, but I don't think they have a film major at the school where I'm going to. And I've always been really interested in the concept of psychology for such a long time. So that answers that question. How am I? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just a little tired. Like, we have to walk around so much to get to places in my university, so it's pretty awesome. And I'm sorry, guys, I can't tell you what university I'm going to. That is a personal question, and I can't reveal that in the video, because then, therefore, that would reveal my location, and I don't want anyone to know. Are you going to do tests? Well, like any school, yes, I am going to have to take some tests. So, people are leaving. Aw. Do you have a roommate? Yes, I do. I was supposed to have 2 roommates, and one of them never showed up, but I just actually heard today that we are going to have a new roommate. She's moving in today, but I probably won't see her until Sunday when I get back, so it's exciting. And so far, my first roommate, she's amazing. We got to have this like matching system, so the program matched us based on our personalities, our sleep schedules, etc. It is amazing. And she doesn't, and no, she has no idea about my channel. I want to get to know her as a person first. I don't want to just open myself up right away. The only people that I've ever really told about my channel are like people that I'm close with, people who I've been friends with for so many years, or my family. It's going to take some time. I don't really feel ready to be that open about my channel just yet with my fellow university mates. I've also made a lot of friends with people on my floor, and that's just like really cool. I have a good connection with the RA. He's really nice. And the instructors are all really cool too. Do you like having a roommate? There have been moments, like, it's nice to have to share a room. I've never had that experience before, sharing a room, because I'm an only child, and this is like one of the first few times. She's really nice. We respect each other's boundaries. We sometimes eat our meals together, but sometimes we do things alone, and she's really nice. She's the best roommate I could ask for so far. But yeah. Let's see if I can find any more questions. Let's see. What's it like in college? I'm only in 6th grade. Well, if you're in 6th grade, you don't have to worry about that right now. Now you just need to focus on like your interests and your grades. But so far, university has been a really great experience. But I mean, I'll be honest. At first, I was a mess during the first day or two. I had to take a internet detox for the first couple of days because I was feeling homesick and just anxious the whole time. I adjusted, luckily, within those couple of days, but at the time it was just like, I didn't want you guys to like, I didn't want to post on during one of my lowest moments. It's not my lowest, but it was mentally draining because it was like, it was new to me, it was overwhelming. I mean, I know it's the same for every freshman. I think the one thing I can say is that if you're about to enter university and you're just moving into a dorm and you're away from home, it's gonna get better. And I mean, I know everyone says that that's what everyone says, that's what they all say, but I can attest and say and confirm firsthand that it does get better. And for me, it was just, I mean, I've dealt with ways on managing my anxiety and it just seemed to help. So that's that. Okay, so wait, are you a freshman in college or high school? I'm a freshman in university. And I was a freshman in high school 4 years ago. So, I'm already worried about university. Well, don't be. Maybe it starts to feel that way at the point where you're like applying or when you're about to move in, but it does get better. When are you gonna show your face in a vid? I don't feel ready to do it just yet, but I don't know if you saw my last video, but I made an unofficial goal for myself if maybe next summer or maybe when I hit 200,000 subscribers, I would do that. It's not yet confirmed. I want to give it another year for the most part, or when I do hit 200,000, so maybe look forward to that. Are you from America? Because we do not grade, so what's year 9 grade? So year 9 would be the start of high school, and I live in America. I don't want to say what state, but, yeah. How old are you? And finally I can answer how old I am. I am 18 years old, and this November 26th, I'll be turning 19, which will be my last year of being a teenager, so I need to update my website. I haven't updated my website in such a long time, and after, like, telling you that I'm in university and that I'm 18, it's like, yeah, it's really outdated now. Daisy, do you read Warrior Cats? I don't. Sorry. Do you have a bully in your college? I don't think so. No, never. Like, the university I'm in right now, I've met so many amazing people so far, and I don't want to think I've met any bullies yet. Like, everyone, even guys, have just been really nice. Like, last night was the opening of a cafe, and we just all got to hang out, play cards, and just laugh and have a good time. And despite our differences, they all accept me for who I am. They're just the best group I could ask for. And they actually all live on the floor of the dormitory I'm staying in. So they're like my neighbors, basically. It's really nice. Like, everyone respects each other, and the theme of the university is just amazing. I love it so much. And I'm sorry, I won't be giving any names of the friends I've made, my roommates, my instructors. I'm not going to be giving any names or the names of my school. It's going to be too personal, and I don't want to get into the personal route. What did you feel when you first saw your dorm? Okay, this is where it gets pretty sad, but I walked in. It was pretty cool. I was carrying, my dad was helping me, and he was the second person that came into my room. I was the first one to show up, so none of my roommates had arrived yet. And I don't know, that was the moment when it hit me. Like, this was my new home. This is where I was gonna be staying for most of the year. And it was terrifying at first, but now it's become like my second home. It's become a place where I can feel comfortable. I worked out my lifestyle routine and everything is good. Will you miss your mom and dad? Actually, I don't know if you've seen in my last video, but the university I'm staying at is not very far from my home, so my parents can actually come and visit me whenever I want to. And we made a plan, maybe sometimes every other weekend or once or twice a month I can come see them every now and then. So And we FaceTime each other every day. I give them updates. I've been giving them updates for the first week, and it's just, it made us feel more like home. I mean, thank goodness for advancements in technology, and I feel really bad because my parents didn't have any access to those kind of things. If you're worried about missing your parents, just know that, you know, we're in the technological era. We can call our parents, FaceTime them, like, you know, video chat with them whenever we want. So, what do you usually eat for lunch? It changes every day. I can't really answer that question properly. And our dining hall has a lot of varieties. Sometimes I'll eat in the dining hall. Sometimes I'll get something microwavable that I can eat in my room because I don't feel like, because my room is on the top floor of the building, so I have to walk, and there's no elevator, so I have to walk down so many stairs. But in all honesty, like, the walking around is giving me a good workout, it's giving me a good routine, a good healthy routine. I feel like I've changed, like, since I got into university. It's like my whole lifestyle has changed. I've now become an early bird now, because, I mean, of course there are classes, but, I mean, in general, like, I've just been more motivated to wake up early now, and just, yeah. When is the Dares coming back? Oh, hashtag Dares? Hashtag Dares, I'm putting that on hold until the holiday season, until Christmas break, which actually my Christmas break will be starting early this year. And depending on when I have my final exams, because sometimes if you finish your final exam, because final exams in university, they depend on what days you have certain classes, so it's not, you don't wait until like Friday or Thursday to take your exam. So who knows, my last exam could be on a Wednesday, and after that I can move out at any time and I can go home for the holidays. So it's probably like 2.5, 3 weeks I'm gonna be on Christmas break, so stay tuned for that. What's it like to have LPS, and what's it like to have LPS in college? I don't bring my LPS with me in my dorm room. I just don't feel like it's really necessary. I won't be able to film. I won't be able to take photography or anything like that. I don't think it's really necessary. And I feel like I'm just freaked out and paranoid about losing them. I'd rather keep them at home where it's safe. I know where they are. And of course I'll be coming home every now and then to film. So, and by the way, you guys, in case you're wondering, a new video is going to be coming out hopefully maybe later tonight or tomorrow. I would guess tomorrow would be the appropriate time. Tomorrow I'm going to be releasing the one take challenge video, and it's pretty funny. I hope you guys really enjoy it, and maybe I'll make a part 2. Like, I'm putting my series videos on hold, behind the scenes, hashtag Daris, Real Secrets, until the holiday season. I'll still be scripting Real Secrets, don't worry, whenever I get the chance. But, hashtag Daris behind the scenes are really more improvised things I can do at home. So right now, for the time being, as I'm adjusting to my classes, I'm going to be doing easier videos. And I'm also planning on doing a reacting to my old videos. I just filmed that, and I'll be editing that as soon as the one take challenge comes. I'm sorry if I'm like, not responding to your questions as I'm answering someone else's question, but there's so many to keep track of. It's like, are there any cute boys? LOL JK. I guess through my eyes, some are cute, but I don't try to like focus on that side of them. There are some that are really smart, and they don't have to be necessarily cute per se, but what really matters is that they have a good sense of humor, good, well-intended personality, if that makes sense, Are you dating a boy? No, I'm not. I mean, I have friends that are guys. Like, I've made some friends with some of the guys on my floor, and there's actually more boys on our floor of the building than there are girls, but they're all really nice. And our RA is actually a guy too, so I'm staying single for now. I just want to focus on my education and my videos, of course. So, what is your favorite class? Right now I'm taking Intro to Psychology, because there are some classes you have to take in order to declare your major, which is when you officially become that major, because there's classes you have to take. I already finished one of the requirements. There's a few more to go, but I think before I can declare before the end of this year, hopefully, because then I can start focusing on getting involved in research, internships, just bigger, higher up positions that can help me earn credit and things that can that would look good on my resume too if I want to pursue a career, or unless my YouTube thing takes off. I'm just kidding. Can we get a view of the room? This room? Well, I'm not in my dorm right now. I'm back at home in my room, but maybe during the holiday season I can do a room tour. I feel like that's really a long time to come, and we just had it redone, in case you didn't know. Like, my older videos had like a green wall, now it's a pretty lavender color. So maybe I'll do that this holiday season. That's going to be one of the things on my list, so stay tuned for that. I can't snap my fingers, I just did the sound of my mouth. Okay. What is my dream job? Well, I'm hoping my YouTube channel will take off someday, and if I do show my face, I would definitely want to transition to that. I'll still be making LPS videos, of course, but I also want to work on face videos when I do show my face, because I feel like that'll be a lot easier and also a lot more fun. Why are you so passionate about YouTube? I don't know, like, I feel like it's just, ever since I started, I didn't want to stop. It's just the idea of taking raw footage, you're just talking and speaking to hundreds of thousands of people, and I'm reaching out to such a big audience right now, and it's amazing. And just being able to tell these stories and just say them out loud for the public to see, it's a great practice, because I'm going to have to do public speaking in university, which is really terrifying to me, but anyways, it's just, and also I've like developed a love for some YouTubers. Like, I've subscribed to a lot of people. It's a great way to like you know, get involved with different people around the world. Like, I've made so many like LPS tube friends, and it's just amazing. But that is, you know, just scrolling through questions. I just want to see. Alright. How many friends do you have, and what do you think of them? I don't know how many friends I have. Either I lost count, or I just don't know. I can name a few highlights. I have 2 best friends since we were babies. Like, our families are really good friends, so that kind of explains why. What can I say about them? They're just amazing. They're a really good group of friends, and they help me come out of my shell every now and then. And then I have some friends from my school. There's a group that I hang out with that's actually a year older than I am, so right now they're in their sophomore year of college. But they're really nice. Like, I can connect with them on terms of like our high school, and just they're really nice to have around. One of them, actually, I don't know if I've told you this before, but I think I did it in my wisdom teeth video, but when I got my wisdom teeth out, the one girl, she was always there for me. She came to my high school graduation. She did so much to me, and I really want to do something in return for her. Like, she was the one who came over the day after my wisdom teeth surgery and brought me milkshakes. She's just really sweet. And then, of course, I'm trying to you know, become closer with the people on my floor, just so we can be really good friends, spend time with each other on weekend nights after we've done our work. But that's just this short list, although it wasn't really short to begin with. Will you read out this comment? Laughing emoji, heart, tongue out emoji, waving. There you go. Good luck in university, thank you. What's it like having roomies? Sounds fun. It depends for everyone, but for me, our roommates, the selection of roommates was determined by a system which would take information about your personality and your routine, your lifestyle routine. It matched me with this one girl, and it's pretty strange. I could tell you so much about it, but then it would be too long. But what I can say, it's a really good experience to have, even if you've shared a room with a sibling or someone else before. Like, having being roomies with a stranger and just getting to know them, getting to develop that friendship with them is just awesome, and you get to know more about their background. It gives you a friend, it gives you someone to hang out with, and if you have the same class or major together, that's great. You can help each other out, and actually me and my roommate are pursuing the same psychology major, so that's pretty awesome. We help each other out with our weaknesses. We sit together in the dining halls, and And we're in contact. I have her phone number, so we get to talk to each other every now and then. And hopefully the second roommate that I'm going to meet on Sunday will be just as wonderful as well. And don't worry, LPS Nikki, you're noticed. What's it like to be away from home? Shout out. Aw. Well, at first it was terrifying. It was honestly, it felt like I was in another world. Everything was so new to me. It's like when you go on vacation, except you're going there to school. You're going there to learn, and you're away from home. It's like you're away from your parents. I know it's probably hard for some who go out of state or out of country. For me, it's just like not very far from my home, but I still have to live in a dorm. I still have to be away from home and away from my dog. Yeah. It's a little hard at first, but once you try to mix in a little bit of your lifestyle with what the college or university has to offer, it does get better. You just have to give it time. And actually, the psychotherapist I talked to in my senior year of high school about my anxiety, he told me to just take it one day at a time. Don't worry so much about the future, even though on the syllabus some instructors might have a schedule worked out for you. Just take it one day at a time. Don't overthink it too much. And that's something I still live by. And I've grown to, my university has become my second home now. And I'm really looking forward to going back. But for now, I'm just taking it easy at home and just visiting my parents while before the homework and schoolwork becomes too much. But yeah. Okay. Favorite thing about university? I think it's just the newfound independence would be my favorite thing about it. I mean, if we're looking at it broadly. What else can I say about university? I think it's just also, because I know in elementary, middle, and high school you might get stuck with the same people. But here it's just like there's only a handful of people. There's only a handful of people that were from my school that got in too. But it's a great way to start fresh. It's a great way to develop your own routines, develop your own schedule. You don't have to worry about your parents over your shoulder. You're independent now. You just do your own thing and you don't have your parents complaining about it. But yeah. Do you like your new dorm? Yes, I do. I live in a triple, meaning that there's me and 2 other girls, and because I was first, I was the first person to move in. The other one came in late. I got to sleep on the bottom, and it's good. It also, if you have a roommate, it's good to have a good first connection with them by getting to know them more, what their preferences are, and also, if you have their contact numbers and emails early, it's good to keep in touch with them beforehand, so that way you get to know them better, and you'll have a better, warmer introduction back then, and later, yeah. Sorry if my throat hurts. I was at the cafe. I was at a cafe yesterday, and I was just hanging out with a group of people from my floor. It was I wouldn't say it was a wild night. It was a nice cafe, but we were just laughing so much, my throat's sore, but okay, what am I scared of? I think the easier question would be, what am I not scared of? But I think I can narrow it down to a short list. Spiders are definitely at the top of my list. Actually, that's actually going to be a video in the making, things I'm freak out about. If you guys don't know, I follow a YouTuber called Jaden Animations. It's probably on my sidebar of my main channel, but she made a 2-part video about things that freak her out, and I was inspired to do my own, so that'll be a video in the making, and then you'll know what I'm scared of, so. But spiders, that was a hint. Spiders, and I think you may have gotten that from my social media, but spiders I do not like. Just the amount of legs and just the way they look, I just can't. Your camera's shaking when you scroll down, just tell you I love Jane Animations. Oh yeah, it does, let me try it. Oh yeah, it does. It's because it's on a tripod and it's kind of a little unsteady, so yeah. Got any coffee recommendations for someone who likes sugar and cream in their coffee? Unfortunately, I am not a coffee drinker. I'm not the best person to go to for advice about coffee. But I do drink tea. I don't know if that helps. If you're looking for a more herbal way to wake up, that's also a good start. It also helps with upset stomach. Like, my family's big on tea. I love tea so much. I mean, I do sometimes get a frappuccino if my friends are getting frappuccinos or like coffee at Starbucks. I'll jump on a bandwagon. Do you like snakes or lizards better? I'd like to say lizards. I mean, I do like snakes too, but yeah. But yeah. When and why did you start LPS Tube? Oh my gosh, it's such a long story. I have a page on my website. It discusses the whole story about why I started LPS Tube. The link will be in the description of all my videos. It'll probably take a while before it gets in this live stream. Also on the main page of my channel, it's puppylover863.weebly.com. That's my website. And then there's a My Story page and then you'll find out why I started LPS Tube. So, what do you like more, cats or dogs? I like both, but I have a soft spot for dogs. I'm sorry. I don't know why. It's just, I mean, my friend is a cat person, so, but I don't know. Dogs, they're just more loyal. I feel like cats are just more independent. They're not the kind of animals that want to be handled all the time. But dogs, they're like they're like the best canine companions. But I mean, I love both deep down. But if you made me choose, dogs are my favorite. What are you studying? Psychology. Psychology is my major, but I'm also taking other types of classes to fulfill my GE requirements. And GE stands for general education. So it's like it's like in high school or middle school, there are certain classes you need to take in order to graduate. And for me to graduate my undergrad, there are some requirements I have to take. I have 4 years to complete them, but I'm just trying to finish them early so I can focus so that way for when I'm an upperclassman, I can focus on upper division classes in the psychological route. So, yeah. What else can I say about university? Because it's only been like a week I've been in, but Daisy or Justin? I'm really sorry, Daisy. She's my mascot, but I mean, I like Justin too, but yeah. What is your favorite LPS? Dachshunds, I would have to say. I mean, of course, I'm a little biased. I also really like dragons. Dragons are so cute. Who's your favorite LPS tuber? I don't feel comfortable. I just don't know because I don't feel comfortable answering this question because there's so many amazing LPS tubers out there. And someone's phone is ringing. Can you do Justin's voice? I sure can. Hey guys, it's me, Justin. You want to hear my voice? Well, here I am. I'm hungry. My stomach's growling. Well, yeah, me too. I haven't had, yeah, I need to eat something. I'm still gonna be here though, so, I mean, just fire away with the questions. Should we spam? I'd rather, please don't spam, you guys. I just feel like it's kind of unnecessary. I don't see the point. But if your question wasn't answered, then I guess feel free, but I don't know if that's very likely. It's just spam. It's kind of unnecessary. I don't really pay attention to spam much. Sorry. When are you starting university? I've already started university. My previous video has all the information, but I moved in on Sunday and my classes started yesterday. I don't have any classes today. And I just thought now would be a great time as ever before my classes get too hectic to come visit my parents. And yes, my university isn't too far from home, so I can come back and visit whenever I need to and whenever I have the time. I know it's not a question, but I hope you're enjoying university. I love all your videos. And no rush of your college work. Aw, thank you so much. You guys are really sweet, and also on Instagram too, like on all my social media too. You guys are just really sweet. Maybe later this weekend I'll do an Instagram live stream, but I don't want to promise anything. I mean, there's still this live stream to do as well. But yeah. So for those of you who are just arriving, if you guys have any questions about university, like general university questions, or about my experience or what I'm doing in general, just let me know. Because that's going to be the main focus of this Q&A today, because I know you guys have a lot of questions after my last video too. I bet you're the top student in every class. I wouldn't say that. There's actually a lot of overachievers in the university. And for me, I'm not trying to solely focus on my classes. I'm also making time. I'm not going to like jam like all 24/7. I'm not going to like just do studies 24/7. I mean, of course it's good to do that, but I also need to like take time to take care of myself as well. So, yeah, I would say like, I'm not the top student, but I'm not the bottom student either. I would say I'm above average. I'm trying to excel in the areas of my major and also in other classes. So, and university, okay, how's university going? I don't have good questions. Oh, it's okay. Like, people ask questions all the time, and I know some people have already arrived and they don't know what I'm talking about, but, so far university is going good. I'm really enjoying my classes. I have a group of people I can, like, hang out with after, and I have a good system. I'm keeping a good pace with, the assignments I have to do, and, I'm just keeping everything at a good, consistent pace so I don't stress out too much. And I would say it's definitely a lot better than my middle school, elementary, and high school experience thus far. Like, because you get to start fresh, you meet a bunch of new people, and you get to meet people who have the same personality as you. So, is university hard? It depends on which university you go to. A bunch of different universities have different standards, different ideas of what your focuses should be on. But so far for me, it's going well. I don't want to speak too soon, and I don't want to just say things are easy or hard. I don't want to scare you guys or anything if you guys are about to go into university or aren't in university yet. You really, once you get to that point where you're applying for university or college, you'll be able to see, I would highly suggest, like, visiting universities if you know what you want to do, if you know what you want to do in the future, or it just depends on your lifestyle too. It depends on your major, and it depends on your lifestyle. There's just so much to consider, and I don't want to go into all that. Once you get to that point, you'll feel more comfortable in knowing where you want to go, and you'll find out the difficulty level of your school and what they expect from you. So, oh, thanks for the good luck, you guys. It's really sweet. What are you studying to be? Even though my major is psychology, I still don't know what I want to do. And that's okay. Like, when you're a freshman, you don't really know what you want to do, and you just have to get more involved and more into your classes before you decide. And it's good to have a good mentorship. You have to have a good student-mentor relationship with your advisors, your professors, your instructors. It's really good to get involved, keep in touch. I mean, I know it sounds like a pain and really anxiety-inducing to talk to faculty, but rest assured, they really, unlike high school or any other like lower school, like lower level of school, in university and college, the faculty really want the best for you, and they're not going to know unless you talk to them. So I would highly suggest that. I've already talked to my advisors and a couple of my instructors, and it's good to talk to them to know what standing you're in, and yeah, they know what they're doing, so don't worry about that. They're there to talk. They're there to help you, is what I'm saying. And they've definitely really helped me whenever I've had my doubts. So, I'm in private school, so it sucks and it's super hard. Aw. Well, I wish you all the best. And I know that it doesn't seem like it now, but just rest assured that, there will come a time when, things will be easier. Like, there are times when things are going to be hard. Not everything in life comes easy, but once you put in the effort and once you make it through, once you keep going, pushing through it, it'll all be worth it, and you'll be able to find a way to feel good again. With time, it'll get better. Okay. Do you have any friends at university? Yes, my roommate is one of them, and I've gained a close bond with the people on my floor. And now we've developed a routine where we plan on hanging out every weekend. Like after the week is over, we can hang out at the cafe, play games. It's a lot of fun. I've also developed a good like me and the RA are good. We keep it, like he keeps in contact, so he keeps track of a lot of things. So okay. What are some good colleges? I don't really want to say anything because a lot of the colleges I'm going to talk about are either in or out of state or in America. You just have to do research. It depends on your major, what major you want to pursue, whether you're undeclared or not. Depends on your lifestyle, your current living situation and financial situation. There's so many factors to consider, and once you put those factors into consideration and filter them when you're choosing colleges or universities, you'll be able to find out from there. And it's okay if you start out in community college. I think your chances of getting into a better public or private college will be better after 2 years of community college. Although if you do get accepted into a public or private college or university, you don't have to say no. Like, you don't have to. There's just so much to consider, and I don't think that I'm the main person to go to. There are probably people who are a lot smarter at this than I am. I'm just telling you guys from my own experience, just doing my best to kind of put it in a more simpler tone. I think the professionals and I think there are other people who can explain it better than I can. So, okay, what time is it? Looks like I'm gonna have to end this live stream here, and I know it hasn't been an hour. I know it's only been a half hour, but it's just like I'm really glad I got to spend this time with you. I'm really glad I got to do this while I had the chance, while I was back, and it's still gonna be up for the next 24 hours, or maybe even longer, depending on whether you guys even see this or not. Maybe for even a week I can have this up. So if you guys missed it, you can still watch it. I know you don't want it to end, but don't worry. I'm having a new video come out today or tomorrow, so don't worry about that. I'll still be on my Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me whether or not you have an account. And thank you guys so much for watching and being so supportive. I love you all, my delicious cupcakes, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.